Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's the crack, guys? Gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. Time's running out. Gotta multitask sometimes. Bitcoin's price just hit a new all-time high for 2023. I know we're early doors. We're just coming into the 4th month this weekend. Coming into April. But there we go. We're smashing, we're pushing up against that 28k resistance. We're breaking through it. And you know what happens when you keep knocking on the door of resistance? Eventually you make it support. Okay? And it's blue skies ahead. Surging back towards that all-time high. So I hope you're paying attention. Remember, don't sit in the sidelines. Get educated. It takes years to learn Bitcoin. It takes years to understand it. When you come into crypto, you come into DeFi, NFTs, metaverse gaming, altcoins, Bitcoin as well, and you're so confused. You run around like a headless chicken, possibly for 2-3 years before you actually sort your shit out and realize what this is all about and how you actually build and generate wealth. So your pension, if it's a good pension, it'll double between 7 years and 10 years. It'll double. Okay, so that's your TradFi. That's how difficult the game is in traditional finance, and it's not that difficult because, you know, people have invested and they got really wealthy just by starting early and by living to be old, and then they get very wealthy. Alright? So 7 to 10 years for a double. Bitcoin's already doubled this year. Okay? So don't ignore it, pay attention to it. All roads lead to Bitcoin. Everything that's happening in our world is showing us why we need Bitcoin. We've got banking risk, we've got currency debasement risk, we've got inflation, we've got money printing, we've got stimulus. We have got, you know, where do you even start? Alright? So all the problems of 2020, they don't go away. You can't just shut an economy down, start it up and everything rolls on and it's all grand. Like, look at the effect of you, look at the mental effect of people. People have changed, people are different, people still have the hangover and the effect of that. Come on, would you? Most of these central bankers are just blindsided. They think everything's grand and rosy. Fire interest rates, lower interest rates the fastest you've ever done it. Okay, we'll do that. Raise interest rates the fastest you've ever done that. Let's do that. Alright, that's why banks are falling apart. The system's not able for this shit. Protect yourself, get your insurance, but the most important thing is to get your education. Alright, and if it's going to take you 2, 3, 4 years to figure this out, if you're sitting on the sidelines, start your journey now. Go into altcoins, lose your ass. But the sooner you start, the better. Okay? But don't ignore Bitcoin. If you have some rational thought, just realize that Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency there ever was. Okay? The whole market revolves around what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. But it goes down more than Bitcoin, as we've been saying. Okay? All through this bull market 2020, and we're saying in the bear market, this is just how it works. So protect yourself. Own some Bitcoin, not financial advice, but I will give you financial advice. Will be to learn about Bitcoin. Alright? And I can stand over that. Puts time into educating yourself. We've just hit an all-time high for this year. This thing isn't stopped. It's going to be a rocky road. It's going to be volatile. Hit the like button if you're prepared for the volatility. Alright? Hit the angry button if you're not. Then you can have some fun staying poor. Like buy gold. It's not going to do anything. Might go up 15% in the next year or something. Like Bitcoin farts that in an hour. Okay, I'm not saying you shouldn't own gold. Gold is a good hedge for Bitcoin once you understand how to invest and how to diversify and how to hedge yourself. You know, full disclosure, I own some gold. Get yourself some gold. But gold has never made people rich. Gold's job for 5,000 years has to keep people rich. So just understand that. However, Bitcoin is a new asset that's monetizing, and it's made a lot of people very secure. It's made a lot of people not have to worry about the future. And if you want to talk about money terms, yes, it's made a lot of people rich. Okay, and everyone thinks they're too late, and everyone thinks the bull market, it can't go any higher, and everyone thinks that they missed it, so they have to speculate and get some altcoins, and they just stay poor because you get rug pulled on them. Okay, I'm not saying never own altcoins. Again, diversify, high risk, high return, but understand how to invest and understand that with Bitcoin there's a totally different risk. It's a totally different asset than everything else that you will see on a cryptocurrency website or exchange. Nothing has the same value prop as Bitcoin has. Yes, it does take years to get there. It took me years to get there. I screwed around, I wasted money. If only I knew if only I knew then what I know now, I tell you, maybe I'd have a red Ferrari instead of a blue i8. But that's coming, don't worry, that's coming, guys. Have a super day, keep watching it, and try and spread the word out. If you are a Bitcoiner, if you've took the orange pill, you understand everything that's going on, get your family involved, get them to own some sort of Bitcoin, because like our financial system is under such duress that the whole thing could come down like a house of cards, okay? And you will not be able to get Bitcoin. You will not be able to get it, okay? And it's just wreckville. So you can get your insurance for 1% exposure, and you insure your whole net worth. And it's just basic money management. So try and get the word out there. Protect them. I've done all I can. I've wrote letters to my family. I've pestered them. I've done everything I can. My conscience is clear, okay? Everyone has to do the work for themselves. Guys, have a super day. Scott's saying there's blue sky. Yes, there is. Blue sky won't get through 30k. Thing's gonna rip. But it's always going to be volatile. It's always going to be crashing. Be prepared for that. Own Bitcoin for a decade and you've nothing to worry about. It's, you know, you're arguing over pennies. Worrying whether you bought it at 26k or 28k or 32k or 20k. It makes no difference. Bitcoin's successful in a decade. You know, add zeros onto the price of it. So you're just being stupid by trying to trade. Anyway, more waffle than I even intended to have. Gotta let these lads off for a little run down here at the estuary. Have a great day, guys. Dinny out. Thanks for being here. Hit the like.